Hey guys, it's Bree. Welcome to a Dose of Breality. It's Wednesday, so I'm here with Wisdom Wednesday for you. This is Bath Bomb Edition. So instead of focusing on one company, I'm going to give you reviews from several different companies on their bath bombs and how they actually worked. If you remember a long time ago now, I did a head-to-head video that was Lush versus FCS, and I compared a bunch of different products. This is not that video. I'm not really going to compare, so to speak, how they work, but I'm going to explain how the different bath bombs work. But I am going to revisit the Lush FCS kind of head-to-head thing, but I'm going to introduce a bunch of different other companies as well that I may or may not have specifically done videos for as well. So I'm just going to dive right in. So the first one that I have here, this is one that I didn't use yet, but I did use others from this company. This is from Bumble Soaps, and this one in particular is Watermelon Jolly Rancher. So Bumble Soaps, this is a small one. So they make small miniature bath bombs, and then they make bigger artisan bath bombs. And they differ in price based on the size, and they always have really good scent quality, but what I found is my preference, I don't prefer their bath bombs. That's my preference. They don't have moisturizing quality, at least that I found. They do smell really great just in the bomb form, and then when you put them in the water always smells really great, but from what I found, it doesn't give me the moisturizing kind of quality, and that's really what I like in a bath bomb. So I will use this, but it's not really what I look for. And it's just kind of your standard bath bomb, drop it in, fizzes, and all of that. Now, the next one that I'm going to show you is a Lush Bomb, and Lush is, I don't remember what this one is. This one might be the Sakura one. It smells really good, and Lush is really popular for their bombs being very showy, and they tend to float. They have a lot of show to them, a lot of fizz, color changing. Some have glitter, some have, different, like I said, colors in them, pinks and blues and yellows. This one I think changes colors. So Lush tends to be very showy, so you pay for the show for Lush, and that's not to say that that's not a good thing. It's a personal preference again. They are nice and pretty and relaxing and things like that, but again, I don't find that they moisturize my skin or do anything all that wonderful for me, so I try not to spend my money on them if I can help it. If I'm in a pinch and I don't have any bath bombs and I really want to take a bath, I'll run out to the store and I'll get some, because we do have a Lush store local. But I prefer to shop, from my indie companies and get something that is going to be more moisturizing to my skin, more beneficial. That takes me into the FCS one that was in my video from, goodness, February, March, sometime back when I first started doing this. A long time ago now. And this was the Off With Their Heads, and this, again, my biggest complaint, just leaves the little roses that float around everywhere and kind of make you think that you're taking a bath with bugs. So it's not really a problem, but it could be if you don't like things floating with you. Did get a comment that you could always put it in like I guess like pantyhose or something like that, a nylon, something like sock, a little bag, that way it would keep all those pieces in there, but you would still have the fizzing from the bath bomb. Again, same complaint with the FCS ones, really doesn't have any moisturizing factor for your skin. So that's what I'm finding to be the general complaint with bath bombs. Now, going into something slightly different. This one, again, this one's not opened, but I've used several from Ambrosia. These are butter bombs, and she loads these things with so much that it's a sinker. So unlike the Lush ones that float and fizz and give you lots of show, this sinks to the bottom of the tub and will sit at the bottom of your tub, and you'll see it fizzing up from the bottom, but it sinks. It is dense, it is heavy. So if you're one that likes a show, it's not going to give you a show, but it is going to give you a lot of butters and moisture for your skin. It's going to give you a good smell quality, and the oils and butter are not going to float on top of the water. They're actually going to be in the water, so you're not going to feel like you're taking a bath in soup. That's a big complaint of mine too. I had, unfortunately, and I used both of them, and I'm sorry for all of you who are really diehard fans of this company. It's Blue Ridge Naturals, and I know I raved about the scent quality of these bombs when I got them, because the scent quality was amazing, and I was so super excited to try them. But when I used the bombs from Blue Ridge Naturals, they were just not great. I mean, they fizzed, and the scent quality was still great when I used them in the tub, but I felt like I was taking a bath in soup. Like, the oil just like spread across the top of the tub, and like, it was gross. Like, I had to get out and shower because I didn't feel like I was clean at all. It was just gross. The bombs from Ambrosia don't do that at all. Like, you can't tell that there's any type of oils or butter in it, but you can feel it. Your skin is nice and moisturized and things like that. So I really like those. I will say also Bomb Diggy. Got to try that, and hers are floaters most of the time. The humidity and everything plays with the bomb's consistency. Now mine did float, so you do get a nice show with hers, so it does float and it gives you a nice show when it fizzes and things like that. And she does a lot of different types of bombs, so sometimes they'll have glitter, sometimes they'll have different colors and things like that. So you can get some that are rivaling in quality to Lush. So if you are a diehard Lush fan, you can get some that are rivaling in quality to Lush from Bomb Diggy, but they also have the moisturizing qualities to them. So that's something to think about as well. So I don't have the Bomb Diggy one to show you because I used it, but I'm very happy with it. So I will be investing in some more of those. So I just wanted to take a few minutes on my Wednesday evening here and throw some wisdom your way and let you know about all the different types of bath bombs that there are and the different qualities that you might consider when you're looking to purchase bath bombs. So I apologize if I offended anybody greatly by my opinions on certain companies and things like that. These are just my opinions. If you really love these companies and brands, again, I'm sorry, but I look for certain things, and if that's not what you look for, then that's totally up to you. But if you liked this video and you'd like to see more like this, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, never miss a dose of reality ever again. Find me on Instagram and Twitter. I'm Bree51687. I would love to interact with you those ways. And I will be back later in the week to do more videos for you guys. I will see you then. Bye.